Welcome back to this platform. If today is your first time, please try to subscribe and then make sure you put on your notification bell. Anytime we upload any video, you'll be the first person to be notified and know what this video is all about. And to those people who have already subscribed, much respect to you guys. Alright, we have an update relating to the Cassa Integrazione. You know, there are people who are still onto these categories whereby you have a contract but your working hours have been limited due to still the coronavirus. Companies are still struggling to reopen. Most of the companies are still struggling to get work completely just like before. Now the government have placed that 80% of your salary, which is the Cassa Integrazione. So please, if this video is not beneficial to you, help me to share it out. It might be someone who will need this information relating to the Cassa Integrazione. Now, that Cassa Integrazione, in English, it is called Redundancy Fund. That is the name in English. Now, I'm going to give you guys updates what the Italian government are still stating relating to this Cassa Integrazione. Listen, he said, IMSS Redundancy Fund, new extension of Draghi for who? Now, the extension of the emergency situation had been until 31st of December this year. And then also the Cassa Integrazione have been extended as well. In the emergency context that currently has affected various production sectors, putting workers and companies carrying out an activity within the national territory to the test, the Draghi government has deemed it necessary to provide for an extension of the IMSS Redundancy Fund, that is the Cassa Integrazione. Here are the all news of the support decree and who benefits from the extension. Now let's see what they are stating here. Listen attentively. He said, the serious emergency situation that was caused following the outbreak of infections relating to the coronavirus has put a strain on many companies, both small and large. He said here, operating within the national territory, as well as workers whose work activity refer to some particular production sector and areas. Now let's go a little bit forward. He said here, therefore, in this context, among the various urgent measures and economic benefits that have been formulated and introduced by the Italian government team in order to better support the Italian population and national companies. Alright, he said here, there are not only bonuses and grants paid to them, but also other interventions such as the redundancy fund, which is the Cassa Integrazione, which in fact offered workers the possibility of receiving part of their salary without burdening the employer. You understand? So this Cassa Integrazione, it is what the Italian government have said to support workers who are kind of like their hours have been reduced, or you have a contract and then you are not going to work, and then this contract is reading, then that's your box. The company, they have to place you under Cassa Integrazione for the government to pay 80% of your salary. So that is what this place is trying to explain to us, and then which I make you guys to understand earlier when I started the broadcast. Said here, in this sense, also the new executive team currently led by the Prime Minister Mario Draghi's through the approval and then publication in the official Gazette and the decree law published on March 22, 2021, number 41, which take the name of the Sustaining Decree, has implemented a series of aims and which aims of helping more parts of the categories most severely affected by the economic crisis. Alright, he said here, resulting from the increase and then spread of coronavirus infections. Among these, there are also the provision relating to the extension of the layoff and ordinary check with the reason for COVID-19. Alright, now here I end the article and then the reading. What I want to make people to understand, I know this video is not meant for everybody. It is particularly meant for people who are working, and then it happens to be that your contract is reading, but you are not working according to the contract written for you. You are working per hours while your contract is full-time. And then if it happens to be also, you are not going to work and then the contract is there, your boss have to place you on what they call Cassa Integrazione. So if you are under these categories, try to ask to your boss so that you will know if you are under the Cassa Integrazione, because a reading contract must be prepared with a booster packer. So that is just it. It's an information for people who are still onto those categories to get it. If you are not a beneficiary of this particular update, don't fail to still hit the like button. We have to give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar, and then you give what belongs to Jesus to Jesus. Now, so it just be. Till next time again, we'll be together. I remain your host here on this platform, Prince TV. Ciao.